Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly Ferguson and I'm doing a different kind of video today. One of the things that I do, like rituals and practices that I do every year around this time is one, on Black Friday, I always go through our paper files. I already did that practice over the Thanksgiving holiday. And I don't know, after it was all said and done and everything was shredded, I think we had like 5 trash bags full of paper. So it's always something that feels really good to do. And I think as a former home organizer, that's one of the areas that can get really out of hand if it's not repeatedly tended to on a regular basis. And I found that once a year is like a good time to do that task. The other thing I like to do is go through my closet and pull out clothes that I just haven't worn in a while, that don't fit, that I'm just not loving anymore. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I tend to do that in December. All right. So this half is Cassandra's. Okay. I love a plaid, but I honestly have not worn this one. I do like this one, but I have not worn this one in a long time. So I think it's going to go. I don't even need to try it on. Bye-bye. So something I learned from a wardrobe stylist that I worked with many years ago, and in terms of like organizing the closet, she recommends, and I have liked this approach, is to color grade it. So have, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, black, and then organize it with like your short sleeved reds, your long sleeved reds. And then I don't clump like blazers and jackets together. I kind of put those in their own category, but I do color code that. And it does help me when I'm figuring out what I want to wear, what zone I want to be in. And it just helps me find things faster. And then also gives me a visual inventory of like, okay, you have a ton of like blue and denim. So that it's a good visual to have for, that's how I like to do it. And Cassandra likes to do it that way as well. So it just also helps see like what you have in inventory. Doing some things have gotten a little out of order and I'm putting those things back in. Yellow, green, blue, purple. Okay. This lower layer is where I keep like my t-shirts and long sleeve sweatshirts. And up here is more like formal wear. So this is really where that's going to be a little harder to like prune, but there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't really wear that much anymore. So it's gotta go. Kind of not into this anymore. I am less inclined to wear like V-necks now. Occasionally I'll wear them, but just not in t-shirts. I'm liking more of a crew neck, and it's just what I'm learning I like. So, that happens. I think it has to do with also just wanting to cover my chest area and not have like it get sun damaged. I don't mind it so much with like workout t-shirts and whatnot, but like shirts that I wear, it's just something I've learned that I just don't wear V-necks, and that's why. And our tastes change, so there's that piece too. A lot of this I haven't even had to try on because I already know it's a no. All empty hangers. That's quite a bit. Okay, this is a big drawer because this is like my workout attire, and yeah, there's just things in here that I do not like or use anymore. That is in the wrong place. Wrong place. Yes. Yes. Love this. This is an example of something that does not fit. I love it. And I think I bought it here in Albuquerque, and I'm just going to get a different size because this one was too small and I just can't wear it. So, it's just accepting things too. It's like, yeah, it don't fit anymore, or it never did. Exercise pants. This is another area that can get, like, I have too many and I don't need that many leggings. Even though I do wear a lot of leggings. Like, there are some that I just don't really wear. These are shorts, but I'm going to keep those. Some of these are in the wrong drawer. So I'm also kind of doing some organizing here. Those are a yes. Wrong drawer. Those are a yes. These are a yes. This is a no. Yes. 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 No. And wrong drawer. Okay, the sweater drawer also has some seasonal shorts that I kind of put at the bottom. So these will have to be revisited at that time because I don't know. And I don't have many. I just have 2 pairs of shorts because I don't love wearing shorts, but sometimes I do. These Cassandra's. Okay, this is borderline. I think I might wear this season. Maybe not. Who am I kidding? This one is Cassandra's, and I think she's going to have to decide, as well as this one. Right. Okay, now this is the more, this is the area where I'm going to have to, try stuff on. So I'm going to pull the things that I know I need to try on. Okay, there's also a pile of things that need to be hemmed. And that is on the list to get done before the end of this year. It's part of this project. So that is also going to happen. Okay. So I'm going to take a time out, try some pants on, and we'll keep going. These are a keeps. Okay. So I like these pants. I did get them at a thrift store, and they do fit, but what I don't love about them is this, how they're kind of gathered here. I don't like that. And so these are going to go, even though they fit, and I do like the pinstripe blue. They aren't quite hitting the mark. So they're going to go. Now, this is a pant. Again, similar thing. I love the brown. And the fit, they're comfortable, but I have to wear them with a specific kind of shoe, like a boot with a heel or something like that. So not being crossed off the list. I just have to know that if I want to wear these, I need to make sure I have the right shoes. Another thing that I'm letting go of are clothes that are high maintenance. These need to be ironed, and I just can't. So, not dealing with that. These, you can't tell, but they are extremely high water on me. So, these are also going to go. These are questionable because I just don't reach for them that often. And I have other, like the length is just right at the base of the foot. I don't know. And so I think I'm going to let these go. Yep. By the way, any clothes where you're just like, I don't know, I think is more of a no, because that's just kind of what that tells me is if there's anything that's sort of like, it's a no, in my opinion. Okay, the sun's kind of doing weird things right now, but another area I'm going to address are my drawers. Cassandra has this half, I have this half, and yeah, pajamas, kind of hangout clothes, t-shirts. I'm a big t-shirt gal, so I know I need to go through my t-shirts and really figure out which ones I'm going to keep. And so let's do it. Something else I am experiencing is that as I'm in perimenopause, I tend to get more hot. And, you know, there's some things that I just can't wear to bed anymore. Like, I usually end up stripping down into like a t-shirt sometimes because that's more comfortable, and like pajama bottoms feel too hot. So it's not that I'm going to like get rid of all my pajama bottoms, but I'm noticing that I prefer more of like a sleep shirt right now than say pajama bottoms pants. So I'm keeping that in mind as well. Keeping the pajama sets that I like and to hang out in, but there's some that I just don't wear anymore, and that's okay because we change. And so no use hanging on to things that don't serve us anymore. You know what I mean? Okay, these I just, man, I don't really reach for them. So, and this is a top that I don't wear this anymore. Okay, done with that. I'm just going to dump these out. Dump them out. Okay, this is a workout shirt, so it goes in the different area. Also, there's some shirts that just don't have either a good memory attached to them, or you just don't feel great in them. Like, it's comfortable, but you kind of feel like, I like this shirt. It used to have a design on it, but it's so faded now. It just feels, I kind of feel frumpy in it. And so, but I have another shirt in here from a Tegan and Sarah concert that's also faded, but I love it. Like, so, you know, so you got to kind of think about that as you're making decisions. This Orange Theory shirt is one that kind of brings back a sad time for me. So that goes bye-bye. This is also like, reminds me of the pandemic. This t-shirt just, and it's like, no, not interested in keeping that. So yeah, you kind of gotta take all of these things into consideration. This Colorado t-shirt too also reminds me of the pandemic, and I just don't like the energy with it. This needs to be hung. This hung. This needs to go in workout. This hung. Okay. And workout. So that is drastically different. Much better. And this one, like, I like it in theory, but I never wear it. Like, it's cute, but I don't wear it. Let's talk about sports bras and undergarments for a second. Life is too short to wear undergarments that pinch, tug, squeeze, and just downright do not feel comfortable. Okay? I don't care how cute they are. And then in the opposite direction, if you have stuff that is ratty-tatty and you love, but is ratty-tatty, like maybe it's time to refresh and like get a new set of what you like. Get rid of the ratty-tatties. Okay, so now there's one of these sizes that is too small for me, and that would be that one. So that one's gonna go. This one, too small. Bad memories. Too small. I need to try that on actually. This sports bra just annoys me, so I need to try this one on. Now, when it comes to like undergarments, I have changed so much in this area. I like solid, cute underwear that also holds me in, is still kind of cute, you know? These are fine. Those are good. Like, for example, these black, like, have like a little lace accent, super cute, and they hold me where I want to be held. So, you know, I've reached that stage in life where I just want to be held and it needs to feel good. These are no. Oh yeah, it feels good to get rid of the things that just aren't working. These, okay, this is an example of something I really like. These, first of all, they're super soft and they're like the seamless, so they don't create a panty line, and they hold me, but not too tightly. So that's what I like in an undergarment. That is a no. Hell no. Okay, this was a yes. I need to try this one. I need to try these on and determine if they are a keep. Okay. Okay, it's time for shoes. And the shoes that I have up here are ones that I don't wear that often. Like the ones that I reach for often are within reach. But there are some up here that I know are gonna get the cut. So let's do it. Like these, gorgeous. Wore them for my wedding. They hurt like so bad now. I think my foot has changed and I can't wear them anymore. So actually, the rest of those are Cassandra's. I really don't have that many up there. But I need to look at this side. I need to look at this side. Okay. We are good. That did not take very long. I think that's it. I will go through my accessories, like jewelry and things like that, but it's for another day. I I do need to go through my belts though. I think that's a wrap on the closet clean out. All right, that about wraps up this project. I've got some things to put away. I've got 2 bags worth of clothes. Tomorrow I'm going to go through my accessories, jewelry, things like that. But I don't know if I'm going to make a video on it. We'll see. And it's also time to feed my dogs. So I will see you tomorrow in the next video.